Today, I'm making coconut macaroons. There's lots to like about them. You know, they're gluten and dairy free, they're easy to make, and they use up leftover egg whites, and most importantly, they're just delicious. Let's get started. We're going to start by putting 1 pinch or an eighth of a teaspoon of salt into the thing. Maybe a tad more. And then we're going to get some eggs, and we're going to put the white of the eggs into here and the yolk in here. Now, there are 2 ways to de-yolk an egg. I'm going to show you both of them. One's a little messier than the other. This feels weird. Although that's actually better than the other way. Wash my hands. That was messy, but fun way of separating an egg. And now for the next step. I'm going to get some coconut down. We've got shredded coconut, as you can see. And some sugar. Maybe next time I'll use the rapid sugar. But that will make them brown. Okay, so I'm going to get the sugar and put 1/3 of a cup of sugar into the bowl. And whisk it up. So you're going to want to whisk it until the sugar has dissolved. About good. Okay. So after you've got that, you're going to get the shredded coconut. You're going to put 1.5 cups of shredded coconut into the You can even make them a little bit ovaled. Depends if you like more or less shredded coconut. Okay. And now, we're going to mix it up. After you've mixed it in, you don't want to wait 10 minutes and let it sit. Okay. Okay, so we'll leave that that for 10 minutes. It's been about 10 minutes. It's looking good. Okay, now we're going to want to get a tray and check the balls. Now, you'll put baking paper on this, but you could get new stuff, but I like to reuse old baking paper. So this has already been used, and I can use it again. Okay, so just get little ball size, maybe that. Just shape it into a little ball. And it's nice to get a little bit of point, just so it just crisps up on the point, which looks nice. Okay, and now we're going to pop them in the oven. You want to know what temperature to put them in? Our soaking basin doesn't have a temperature, but the gauge says very hot. So I suggest just a normal oven heat, and just keep an eye on them. Just going to pop them in. And then we'll close it up. Come back in about 10 minutes. 15 minutes, I've had a little peek and it looks like they're perfectly ready. Now, there's only one bad thing I haven't told you about these yet. And that is that you have to wait till they're completely cold before you can eat them. So it looks like these little guys are going to have to wait a while. Now that these have cooled, these little guys are ready for a tea party.